Hello everyone, welcome to the series of concepts at Mathegination. In this video, we will learn the concept of fractions and see its types. We also see how to convert one fraction types into another fraction types. Okay, so what are fractions? Fractions are nothing but real numbers which can be written as numerator and denominator like this P over Q in a division form. So the P, i.e. the number which we write above is called numerator and the number which we write below is called denominator. So fractions are nothing but the real numbers which can be written like this in which we have numerator and a denominator. Fraction can also write like this P upon Q or R. So here again we have numerator and denominator, and this R is known as constant factor. So fractions can be written like this or fractions can be written like this in a two numbers or in a three numbers. For example, 2 upon 3, 7 upon 9, 11 upon 4. Likewise, 2 1 upon 3, 6 2 upon 11, 3 1 upon 5. So these all numbers are fractions. But as you can see, these fractions can be written in two types, like this P upon Q and like R into P upon Q. That is because fraction has two types. So let's see what are these types. So you see the first one in which we write fractions as P upon Q. So proper fractions are those which can be written like these division, upper one and the lower one, numerator and the denominator. So any fraction which is written like this in two numbers, one is numerator, one is denominator, we call this fraction a proper fraction. Example of proper fractions are 2 upon 5, 7 upon 9, 13 upon 4, and so on. So these are proper fractions in which we only have two numbers. One is numerator and one is denominator. Now, what are improper fractions? So improper fractions are those fractions in which instead of two, we have three numbers like numerator, denominator, and a constant factor term. So this type of fractions are called improper fractions. So examples of improper fractions are 9, 7 upon 4, 6, 11 upon 3, 5, 2 upon 7. So these all are examples of improper fraction. So now I hope you understand that proper fraction are those which can be written as P upon Q and improper are those which can be written as R into P upon Q. Now let's see how we can convert one fraction into another fraction. So first see how to convert improper fraction into proper fraction. So let's say we have some improper fraction, for example 2 5 upon 3. So this fraction we know because there are three numbers. So this fraction is a improper fractions. Now we see how we can convert improper fraction into a proper fraction. The method is really easy. So first of all, to convert proper fraction into improper fraction, we first multiply this denominator with the constant factor term. i.e. we multiply 3 by 2. So it gives us 6. Then whatever answer we got, we plus this answer in the numerator, and hence we got 3 2s are 6, 6 plus 5, 11 divided by 3 as it is. So denominator we write as it is. Let's see another example. Okay, now let's see we have 2 7 over 3, right? Now let's see how we can convert this improper fraction to proper. First thing first, which is we have to multiply denominator with constant factor. So 3 multiplied by 7. We know it is 21. Now, whatever answer we got, we add this answer into the numerator. So it gives us 3 sevens are 21. 21 plus 2 is 23 divided by 3. And again, we got a proper fraction from improper fraction. Let's see another example. 5, 4 upon 7. Now let's see. Since this is also a improper fraction, to convert this improper fraction into proper, what we can have to do? First multiply denominator with constant factor. So 7 into 5. 7 into 5 gives us 35. Then we have to add this 35 into numerator, which is 4. So 35 plus 4 is 39. So 39 over 7. So you can see it is really easy to convert improper fraction into proper fractions. Now let's see in another vice versa form, i.e. now we have to see how to convert proper fraction into improper fraction. Okay, so for this let's take an example of 7 over 3. So you can see this is a proper fraction. Now we are going to convert this into an improper one. So to convert a proper fraction into an improper fraction, we have to divide. So what we have to do, we know in the division, the numerator always come inside and denominator always come outside. Most of the time, student make a very wrong thing, which is 7 over 3. So student what student do? Sometimes they just say, okay, the bigger number come outside or inside and the smaller number come outside. This is not the case. Always remember, if this is given like this, so what we have to do? We have to do 3 inside and 7 outside. So numerator always come inside, denominator, so numerator in the division is going inside and denominator come outside. Always outside. Okay, so now we are dividing 7 divided by 3. So 7 divided by 3, what we have to do? We have to count the numbers of table. So 3 1 the 3, 3 2 the 6, and then what remainder we got is 1. Okay, so now what this is all we have to do. Now see how we write this thing into a improper fraction. So the way to write proper fraction into improper fraction is like this, that just make a circle. So this circle tell us that 3 comes below, 1 comes up, and 2 comes as a constant factor on the left hand side, i.e. 7 upon 3 can be written like this as an improper fraction. So one thing which can make it easy is that 3, whatever denominator we have in the proper fraction, when you convert proper into improper, the place of denominator remains same. So you can see 3 is here in the denominator. So after converting it to improper, 3 comes in the denominator as well, right? Now let's see another example. Suppose we have 9 upon 4. Now let's see how to convert 9 upon 4, which is proper, into an improper fraction. So what we have to do, the numerator come inside, the denominator come outside. Now we have to read the table. 4 1 4, 4 2 the 8. What we have left with 1, which is a reminder. Now this is all we have to do. Now the next thing is just to write this thing into an improper fraction. So we have to make a circle. So 4 comes below, 1 comes up, 2 comes right, left side. So what we have to write? 4 comes below, 1 comes up, 2 comes here. So now this proper fraction converted into improper fraction. Now let's see another example, which is 19 upon 7. Okay, so this is, as this is a proper fraction. Now let's convert this proper fraction into an improper fraction. So let's see how we can do that. So 19 is a numerator, come inside, 7 is a denominator, come outside. Now we have to read the table of 7. 7 1 is 7, 7 to the 14, 7 is a 21. Okay, so 21 is bigger than 19, so we have to stop at 14. So 7 to the 14. Okay, so 19 minus 4 is 5, 1 minus 1 is 0. So what we have left with the remainder as 5. Now this is all we have to do. Just now we have to write it as an improper fraction. So what we have to do, make a circle, 7 comes below, 5 comes up, 2 comes left, right? So 7, 5 comes up and 2 on the left. So it means 19 upon 7 as a proper can be written as an improper fraction like this, to 5 upon 7. So this is how you can convert proper fraction into an improper fraction. But one thing, note that I gave you three examples: example 1, example 2, example 3. In all three example, I write numerator and denominator like the way that denominator is always bigger, numerator is always bigger than denominator. Like in 7 upon 3, 7 is bigger than 3. So I take numerator big, denominator small. Likewise, in 9 upon 4, 9 is big, 4 is small. I take numerator big and denominator small. Likewise, in 19 upon 7, I take 19 as a denominator, which is big, and 7 as a denominator, which is small. But why? Why I can't take like this? Like 4 upon 9. Why I can't take this? I.e., why I am not taking numerator small and denominator big? Okay, to see why we can't do that is that just try it out. So 4 comes inside because it is numerator. It doesn't mean numerator is small or big. Numerator always come inside and denominator always come outside. So 19 over 4. Now, when you read the table of 9, 4 never comes in. So what you have to do, take a point. So it becomes 40. Now you have to repeat the table of 9. 9 1 is 9, 9 2 the 18, 9 3 the 27, 9 4 36. 9 4 36, and what you got? 4. So you see, now this is the reminder, but this thing is not an integer. Okay, this is now a fraction number. So always remember this thing, that whenever you got proper fraction like this, in which numerator is small and denominator is big, right? So this is a proper fraction, but this in this proper fraction we have numerator which is small and denominator is big. So in that case, we cannot convert, we cannot convert proper fraction into improper fraction. So always remember that we can't convert those fraction, those proper fraction in which numerator is small, denominator is big, into an improper fraction. We can't convert this proper fraction into improper because here numerator is small, denominator is big. I hope you understand this concept of fractions, proper fractions, improper fraction, and how to convert them into each other. If you like our video, please subscribe and share with your colleagues. If you have any question regarding this topic, regarding this concept, please write us on a comment box.